What's up, folks? How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing fucking great. It's Mayhem time, baby. It is fucking Mayhem time. So I need to get some stuff. Man, I've been hanging out for Mayhem for a little bit now. Now we don't have a shitload to work with. We've got like 2 of these BC-25s, and we've got like 500, just over 500 PED worth of universal ammunition to work with. Should be plenty for today, but we're also, because we are facing robots, we are going to be detaching the serpent scale, and we are going to be attaching the our 6A plates, because, you know, burn, penetration. I'm not 100% certain. I couldn't find the exact specs for the Easter mobs, but if they're like the general sort of robot drones and shit like that, then, you know, getting the burn and penetration up will be a good thing. Yes. Okay. No. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is we are going to be throwing ourselves in. Yeah, burn, penetration. Okay, we should be we should be all hunky dunky, and we're just going to throw ourselves in. We're doing bronze because I do not have the money or the means. Well, if I had the money, I'd be able to do it, but I do not have the cash to do anything beyond bronze. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into Mayhem 1. Just so I can see what it's like, just to test the sort of the fields. Yes, enter. I want to do the bronze mission. Hopefully it all works out good. But yeah, Mayhem is just one of those times where it's just great. We want to do bronze. And yeah, that's fine. So in the end we'll get some bunny ears and we'll get Harbinger mask. Ooh, what is this guy going to look like? Oh, that's dope. Hell yeah, that looks dope. It's going to be cool as shit. Okay, we're going to throw ourselves into the happy little deep end here. And we're going to pop all of our shit together. Now, we don't have any extra pills. I fucking left my candy canes on Cali, so we're just going to hope that we can get some, what are they, Easter eggs? But we're going to eat one of these neurobiotic boosters, and we are just going to go, we're just going to go ham and hope that we get some good stuff. Oh, they're eviscerators. Please don't do a fuck ton of damage to me. I really don't want you to do a fuck ton of damage to me. If I can avoid it, I will. But who knows what's going to happen? Who knows? Oh, okay. 0.7. I'm fine with that. 0.7, I'm fine with that. So how are we doing stream-wise? Everything's looking fine. Dandy-finalicious. Everything's looking dandy-finalicious. We're good. We're all good to go. And I do hope that we're able to, you know, I hope we're able to run through these guys quite well. And I do hope we get some decent loot today. But for now, it's just all about killing, getting points, all that good shit. And then, essentially, in my downtime, I'm going to be doing some extra work to throw in more PED and all that sort of stuff. And then, by the time we come out of Mayhem, we're probably going to be, you know, probably a couple of thousand PED richer, if I'm 100% honest. Just for the amount that I'm going to be throwing in. But, you know, fingers crossed everything works out okay. Fingers bloody crossed. And who knows, we might even get like a huge global, or like we might get a massive HOF, and then we won't have to worry about depositing, you know. That would be really good. I don't think there's going to be like all too much going on at the start, I don't think. And I mean, Category 1, I have seen big things happen in Category 1. But for now, this is literally all about how many mobs can we kill, what sort of turnaround can we get. If by about an hour and a bit in, we're not, like, by an hour in, we're not seeing much joy by way of points, then of course we'll move up to Category 2. I don't think we'll be able to do Category 3 damage-wise, but we should definitely be able to do Category 2. But I wanted to sort of test the waters in Cat 1, just to see how it all swings and all that good shit. But who knows? Good things might happen. Good things might happen. And I mean, like, I have heard that there's not a whole, like, bronze, there's not a whole lot of reason to move out of Category 1. Apparently you can do bronze in Category 1 just fine, as long as you've got the sufficient amount of PEDs to kind of turn around and all that sort of stuff. But we've got 7 points so far. And we got a strong box. We got ourselves a strong box, boys. Fantastic. Got ourselves an Easter strong box. And it's gonna be absolutely fucking lovely. You know, eventually we're gonna basically pop all of those open and hopefully get some cool shit. The hope is we can pop them open, get some good amps and all that sort of stuff, because as we go I will be buying keys and things to basically unlock the boxes as we go. But that probably won't be until next week that I do a lot of the box opening. But you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see where the magic takes us. Ooh, what was that, like 25 points? Nice. Point-wise, Category 1 seems to be going just fine. So we might roll in here. You know, the more we can kill, the better off we'll be. So, fingers crossed, things turn out okay. And obviously we would need to get like minis or actual globals and things like that in order to sustain ourselves. I will need to get, you know, weapons eventually and all that sort of shit. But, you know, it's all G. It's all G. We'll figure it out. As time goes by, we shall figure it out. And who knows, we might actually loot something expensive off of the mobs. That could be cool. That could be very cool. But for now, we just sit back and just increase our stuff. Just increase our skills, get some points, get some boxes and all that sort of stuff, and just enjoy ourselves. And see, that is the reason why I don't want to go up in category, because eventually I will have armor to deal with fucking everything, but I don't want to deal with too much bullshit. If I can, you know, if I can not deal with too much bullshit, then I'm gonna not deal with too much bullshit. But who knows? Just gonna fix up the fucking camera. Alright, that's a little bit better. A little bit better of a view. And I have no idea if anyone's gonna be joining in today. It is one of those up in the air sort of things. There's obviously going to be other streamers that are going to be doing Mayhem at the moment, so you know, if there's not a lot of banter, then the output for YouTube will be a little bit less bantery. I could alternate between streaming on Twitch and streaming on YouTube, but I find streaming on Twitch a lot more I don't know, a lot more purpose-built. Hey, got ourselves another box. Lovely. Another strong box. Beautiful. Gotta love that shit. I mean, I would like to be seeing some Mayhem tokens and things like that. But it's early days. It is early days. Early days. Oh, we should probably have our Easter... oh. We're not going to be able to get our Easter stuff on, can we? Oh well. I'm sure by the time I get back to Calypso, I'll have a lot of Codex points or whatever. Hopefully. It would be really fucking shitty if I get no Codex percentages because I'm on Next Island and the these mobs are technically Calypso mobs. I don't know. But either way. Doesn't matter a whole hell of a lot. What does matters is the points and the boxes and all that good shit. And we are... No, we're doing okay. As long as we don't lose substantial amounts of PED when it comes to like shrapnel, because let's face it, like the stuff that you get from these mobs are shrapnel, eggs, strong boxes, tokens, and the occasional item here and there. So, you know, I'll be able to just cycle through the, I'll be able to cycle through all the shrapnel, and, you know, I might only have to deposit maybe another 500 PED to finish up Mayhem, probably. As long as I get decent results. Probably another 500 PED worth of universal ammunition. But I'll also need to get weapons and things like that. Because I don't think I'll be able to do a blend of arsenic and the corrosive. I don't think. Yeah, no, I don't think that will work out in my favor. But this is working, and I kind of want to get my rifle skills up anyway, so we're gonna be alright. We're gonna be relatively a-okay. And since we are only doing bronze, category 1 should work out quite well for that. You know, if I get the chance to move, like if I get the urge to move up in category, then obviously I will. And I can obviously do a little bit of extra DPS if I was to use my arsenic chip. But I don't feel I need to right now. Maybe against the boss. But we should be fine. We should be a-okay. And I mean, we're only like 12 minutes into the actual... Mayhem thing, so... You know, we got plenty of time to see some cool shit happen. If some cool shit happens, that is. We got plenty of time. It'll be it'll be funny if someone's already gotten... Yeah, people have already gotten Hoffs in. Oh, no, that wouldn't have been... No, that wouldn't have been that. That would have been something else. Unless it is. I don't know. Alright, so we got a amplifier component. What do these sell for? Oh yeah, decent markup, so we'll be able to sell them along as long as we get enough of them. And we're getting points relatively quickly, so we might actually go up a couple of rank, like couple of things in our mission here tonight. That would be ideal. That would be absolutely fucking ideal. Alright, what did we get up? What is that? Ah, robot looter. Fantastic. Hopefully that works well for me. Hopefully. More robot looter will hopefully yield better results. Hopefully. Oh, it's funny. I recorded a video earlier on for... It's just a Next Island video, but I'm going to be able to do like the Next Island creator recognition thing, which I didn't know until I was watching a Stevie B video, until I saw Stevie B uploaded a thing on it. I'm like, oh, sweet. And I was sort of like, you know, scratching my head wondering, should I not? But I decide, you know what, I want the Viceroy armor. So, yeah, I'm going to be on Next Island for quite a while. I want to finish that STEL, that's Steel or Stel, whatever, VIP status mission. It's going to take me fucking forever to do. It's going to take me forevers. But, you know, them's the price we pay for greatness. Them's be the price that we pay. Yeah, I could probably just keep my drink bottle up here. Stops me needing to constantly go down and reach for it. I'm hoping that we get something good. I'm hoping that we get something good. So I'll probably be streaming for about 3 and a bit hours. You know, probably until around about midnight my time, which is about 3 hours away. Because, yeah. But I'll hopefully be streaming a little bit earlier tomorrow. And all that good shit. So, yeah. Things will be alright. Things will be alright. Things will work out quite well. Come on. Something. Nothing. Any annihilation guys yet? Oh yeah, the Annihilation Eviscerator 7 popped like straight away. Any other annihilation? No, which means I could probably be on the ground floor for something decent. Ooh. You imagine if I get like a massive hoff off of one of these like category 1 fuckers? That would be so dumb, but so good at the same time. It'd be so nice. But, I mean, at the end of the day, we're doing these literally just for tokens. We're literally doing this for Mayhem tokens, and that's it. You know? We're doing it for Mayhem tokens in the hope that maybe one day we'll be able to get a rare Mayhem token. Maybe, or maybe Halloween. I'm going to be a lot more prepared for the Halloween Mayhem, I reckon. So, fingers crossed Halloween Mayhem works out a lot better. That's what I hope anyway. But I mean, Easter Mayhem could work out really fucking good. I don't know. Could work out amazingly. It could be like the best Mayhem I've ever had. Who knows? Oop. Gonna pop that back. And, man, hopefully things work out well. I mean, it should do. It should do. And... should put on a little bit of that lo-fi, I reckon. Little tiny bit of lo-fi. Yo, Bacon, what up, man? How you doing? Actually, this isn't the right sort of music for Mayhem. Not doing too bad? That's good, man. That's good. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Just got done finishing a video that's gonna go out tomorrow. And I was I was keen to get it done. It was a video that I had recorded yesterday, but I botched something up. And because I was doing a video on a daily mission, and I realized that I botched it up after I finished the mission, I had to go back and redo it. But I had to wait until today. And yeah, I got it done maybe 5 minutes after Mayhem started. So now we're in Mayhem, and we're gonna see what happens, you know. But I'm doing good. I'm doing quite good. I'm doing quite good, and I'm hoping I continue to do good. Hey, strong box and like nearly 5 PED of Shraddy. Cool. We're gonna get some good stuff tonight, guys. We're gonna get some good stuff. You're on Monria, eh? Monria is quite good. I like Monria. Like, if I wanted to get my... I'm actually thinking of, after I've done... Like, I'm actually thinking of heading to Monria... Oh... Like, probably in about a month, I reckon. I want to get some, I want to get some videos done for Next Island, and then I'm hoping in, you know, maybe a month or so going to Monria, because Monria, they're daily. I found there's a mission chain to level up engineering skills. Yeah, there's quite a few different good mission chains there. There is an engineering one. There's a hunting one, which is also really good. You got to find these chapters, and then you get a headpiece that gives you reload skill, like reload speed. I think it increases by like 3%, which is pretty cool. But there's a Shoggoth daily hunt, and it's one of the most easiest ones to do, and you get a token each day. So, you know, it's one of those things where you got to be there to do it, but, you know, still, it doesn't cost a lot to do. But but you know, the thing is with Monria, it's very Lovecraftian, and I really like it. But Next Island in ancient Greece is also very ancient Greasy. Very, very ancient and very greasy, and I also really like that. You know what sucks about having multiple different planets? Plus I had my Codex and daily, 2 birds, 1 stone. Yeah, man. You get your Codex and you get your daily. 2 birds, 1 stone. Always a good thing. Always a good thing. But yeah, like every planet has a unique sort of thing about it that makes me want to go to each one. And like if at some point in the future I have really good ped flow, and then I can just fly around, do whatever the fuck I like without needing to worry about scrimping and saving on oil, then I'll fucking go everywhere, man. I'll do everything. I'll do all the stuff that I want. And yeah, so we're in category 1, because we're doing bronze, and I don't see too much point in going. I could go to 2. I probably won't go to 3, but I don't see too much point in going higher up. Just because of the way, like, you know, lack of funds and things like that. It's a little bit of a stretch. Little bit of a stretchy strew. Started on Monria and didn't realize all the things you could do. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing what happens. Like, once you get your head sort of around a lot of the stuff in the game, and then you find things like the wiki, or you find other players that do certain things on different planets, and then you get this like realization of, oh shit, I could do this, and then you start doing it. Yeah, it's good that you figured out that sort of stuff early on, which is really good. Devs have done a lot with this place. Yeah, Monria is really fucking cool. You also find massive stacks of fruit and stuff there. Like, massive stacks. I got a stack of like 700 Papillon, and or Papillon. Papillon. Papillon's a Pokemon. I meant Papillon. I found like, a stack of like 700. I'm like, fuck. Planet Partners, I mean. Yeah, well, I mean, I think Planet Partners do like, they do develop stuff. So, you know, you could say that they are devs in a way. Because they have to develop stuff. And, I mean, I think Monria is owned by the same mob that owns Calypso, which I think is Mindark or whatever. Truth be told, I don't know a lot about the like nitty-gritty behind-the-scenes crap. I only know in-game stuff. I only know the in-game joys of life and killing things. But yeah, with Mayhem this year, when it comes to the Easter Mayhem, I'm basically going to do it until I am done, and then I'm going to stop. I'm not going to be the person that does Mayhem from day start and then to like the last day. Just because I don't see, like, beyond finishing my my bronze mission, beyond finishing my mission, I don't see a whole lot of point. For me, if I was of a higher level, then probably just to grind out for the rare Mayhem tokens, that would be really cool. But I would need to, you know, go real, like, I would need some real good shit to pull that off, I reckon. I'm going to try it, but nothing too big. Oh yeah, like, nothing wrong with trying it. You know, if you're going to try it, go for the bronze, especially your level. Go for the bronze. You will need some good armor, though. Like, I've got Ghost with, I think it's like 6A, because I was expecting these guys to do a fuck ton more robo damage, but apparently not. Apparently they're just not. Which is fine. Hey, 8.39. Cool. Let's get some more of that good shit. More of that good shit, please. The grind for the top tiers is pretty crazy at the top. Oh, yeah. Like, this, I'm just doing it for fun, but the guys that are doing, like, top tier shit, they're doing it for, like, godly reasons. They're doing it for, like, major reasons. I'm just doing this one for a bit of fun, really. I'm gonna be a little bit more, oh, what's the word? Not conservative. I'm gonna be a lot more easygoing with the way that I play the game, especially between now and Halloween Mayhem. I'm gonna be doing a lot of the videos I'm gonna be doing, and are gonna be like a lot of informational stuff. A lot of the hunting and mining stuff will probably be from these live streams. Yeah, but a lot of the other videos are going to be like informational sort of stuff, because I think that's where that's where the important shit lies, right? That's where the important shit lies. Not whether or not, like, I do well on a fucking hunt or whatever, on a daily hunt. That's not where the value is. The value is, you know, information. What you could do. What's a good way to go about doing X, Y, and Z. Methods. Missions, like mission chains and different shit on different planets. You know, how to deal with certain things on different planets. You know, and there's going to be a lot of other video games that I want to do a lot of informational stuff on. So I'm going to kind of set my channel up to be sort of an informational, how-to, sort of guidey kind of channel. And I think that's the direction that I'm going to go down. So, you know. So, you know, I'm going to, like, this year's going to, when it comes to the YouTube channel, it's going to probably be cheaper to make the videos. But hopefully they're going to be of far better value for individual watchers. Because, okay, think about it this way, right? I spend 100 PED on a hunt, you know, and you guys get a little bit of entertainment. I could do that with these live streams, right? But with the videos, you know, I do a 100 PED hunt, I upload the video, I get some views, you know, that's cool, but what's the actual value in it? There's no real value. As opposed to doing, like, showing missions that could help each individual players. Or going and discussing specific mobs that do specific things. Like, that drop specific things in order to kind of help people along. Especially if they want to aim at getting specific items or specific things. That's what I want to do, man. That's what I want to do. And I want to do the same for like a shitload of other games, you know? And guides and how-tos and shit like that. I feel there's more value from it, you know? I feel there is more value from it, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm also going to have to cut back on the amount that I, like, the amount of videos that I make as well, because, whoo, man. It's not that it's difficult, but you get burnt out so quickly. Not by overworking, but just by how dull doing the same thing over and over can be, you know? Where doing something new, it's sort of, I don't know, it's just one of those things, like, doing something new is always good, especially if you've got, like, let's say you do a guide. Let's say I was to do a, I don't know, I started playing, I bought Diablo 2 Resurrection yesterday. I started playing it yesterday. I would have been playing it tonight, but Mayhem, you know? Mayhem. But, you know, let's say I did some lore videos on it, or I did some, like, videos on, like, informational. Look at that motherfucker. Annihilation Eviscerator 07, 4,000 ped. Fucking congrats to that guy. Fucking congrats. We're not going to be getting anything that major, I don't think, like, at all. We're going to get, like, if we can get a, like a tiny Hoff throughout it, then cool. But I don't think we're going to be getting anything kind of, like, you know, insane in the thousands. Though, it was either Merry Mayhem or Halloween Mayhem last year, someone did Hoff, like, several thousand PED off of a Category 1. And it was absolutely fucking hilarious. Because I think I was watching Cerberus at the time. And, you know, it popped up and he was like, oh, fucking shit, okay. Congrats to that guy. Oh, man. It's good stuff. Why did I put my bottle back down there? I should keep it on the table, or on the desk. It's technically a table. Desks are tables. But I should keep it on the desk, so I don't need to keep fucking bending down to get it. My back's already fucked as it is. But how are we all doing? We got a few peeps kind of hanging out, lurking. Stevie B got an 11k Hoff but spent 12k Ped. That's not a bad return. When did he do this? Like, obviously he did this like, you know, Merry Mayhem or Halloween Mayhem. Oh, okay, so Merry Mayhem. So he spent 12k PD and got 11k Hoff. That's not that bad. Like if he spent 12k in that hunt, like in that sort of session, right? You know, getting an 11k Hoff would be pretty damn good. But you know, it is one of those things where, like, with Mayhem, you're after the items, you're after the boxes, you're after the tokens, you're after, you know, if you're doing the mission, I really fucking want, like, I really want this because it just looks so fucking cool. I mean, look at this fucking thing. It just looks so fucking cool. That's why I'm doing this. Because that looks fucking dope. Well, if he spent 12k all up, and he got an 11k Hoff, you think about it, right? That like, on average, without globals, without Hoffs, on average, you're going to get about 90 to 95% back, right, in the long term. If he spent 12k all up in the Mayhem, right, and he got 11k, like an 11k Hoff, then there's a fair chance that that other 1k or even more was made up for just by the fact that you're going to be getting around 90% back. You know? But I don't know. I don't know what he was up to. I don't know what he did. I don't know what he was doing. Fairly certain he had like a bot or a bunch of other people running it for him though, because, you know, he also works a shitload. And he was, you know, he trained his dog and his cat to do it and all that sort of shit. You know, it's botting, or, you know, he's sharing his account with some friends or whatever to get them to do it, housemates or whatever, which doesn't really matter at the end of the day. But it just goes to show, because he did Regulite, and it just goes to show how much time you have to put in for something like that, you know, to do like the Regulite. And man, I probably got the time, but I do not have the PED. I do not have the PED to deal with that sort of nonsense. All that nonsense. So, alright, so we got 155 points. Let's get to that 700 point range. So we're definitely going to get to that in this stream. Hey, another strongbox. Cool, cool, cool. I'll get some keys tomorrow to open some of these fuckers. It's going to be good. Get some keys, open some up. It's going to be decent. It's going to be decent. What I need is for some like big dick high roller kind of guy to come into my stream and be like, you know what, I'm going to throw like $2,000 at you. And then I could be like, sick! 20,000 PED! But being back on Monterey, it showed me the difference in markup. Being back on Monterey showed you the difference in markup. In what way? In what way? Just you're getting better markup loot? Like loot with better markup, or... Because, I mean, you do tend to see, if you go to another planet, you do tend to see, like, more items with better markup. Oil on Monterey is 130% markup, but Calypso is 105. Ah, yes. But the question is, how much oil actually moves on Monterey? That's the question. You know, people might put up for 130%, but will that 130% actually be bought, or will they just travel to Calypso to buy for 105? Yeah, but, you know, then again, you're going to have other players that don't have a spaceship that are on Monria buying shit, so yeah, I guess. Yeah, different planets have different stuff. It's quite cool. It's really cool. Depends how much you need it. Yeah, this is true. This is very true. I mean, I know I've been one of those guys in the past to buy, you know, a small amount of oil for like 200%. Just because I needed a little bit of a top up, or I needed it in a crafting daily like that day. So, you know, but I only had X amount of PED to do it, so, you know, I can understand how, but 130 was the cheapest. Okay. Okay, Warlock unit inbound. Ooh, you know what, let's put some fire in his belly. There we go. Well, these guys tend to drop, like, token... Yeah, boss fight. One of my favorite parts about Mayhem is sort of the boss fights and shit. Because the bosses, they pretty much always drop token, a box, and some shrapnel. Almost always, right? So I'm keen to see what this guy drops if he drops those things. Because we're yet to actually score a token fucking at all. What's he gonna give me? Give me something good, man. Come on. Give me something good. Yeah, see? Token, strongbox, some shrapnel. See? Called it. Yeah, I'm hoping to, by the end of everything, to kind of come away with maybe 500, 600 tokens. I think that's a good conservative estimate. You know, depending on what I actually get, it's a good conservative estimate. Alright, so we got 5 boxes. So it's a $5 do kind of key thing. So that's nice. And a good thing about the Easter strong boxes is the fact that they will have like amps in it that I can sell. It will have pills in it that I'll be able to use. If I get real lucky, it might have rings. I doubt it, but if I get real lucky. Hold on. Summer Mayhem. Merry Mayhem. Oh shit, yeah, I also got this Easter Mayhem one. Haha. Cool, I forgot all about that. I forgot all about that Easter Mayhem daily shit as well. I completely forgot all about it. Didn't even register in the old noggin. Got us a point. Then we'll get Easter egg, we'll get universal ammunition, some tokens. Decent increase in codex for each of the creatures will be the next one. And hopefully we'll actually be able to load it up, because I can't... You can't pick, like, another planet. That is so stupid. You should be able to pick your planet. Oh, so dumb. Super dumb. Oh well. Maybe if I actually get the daily... Well, not the daily. If I get a codex up, I'll be able to open it via that and then sort of throw it up there. Hopefully. Or I'll just land on Calypso and all of a sudden it'll be... Ding, 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 ding. Who knows? If that's the case, then if that happens, then I'll just power level something up. Consume pill. How we going? Ooh, we're down like 50 PD. We're down like 50 PD. We gotta get something good. So this is the bad thing about Mayhem, is it's such a drain on like you 100% need globals and minis and hoffs in order to get anywhere. You can't make anything off of the markup of shit. Like, I mean, you probably can with like the boxes, maybe. Like, depending on like what you get, you know, depending on how much you get and how frequently you get it. But hopefully I'll make a profit on the stuff that I get from the boxes. Hopefully. But I won't hold my breath for that. I won't hold my breath. Because I'll fucking be dead before... Hey, 37.77. There's a little bit of a mini. Alright. We're not too bad now. There's a little bit of a mini. We'll do okay. Oh, Easter Mayhem Annihilation Cat 10 will be shut down in 5 minutes. I wonder why. Why is Cat 10 getting shut down? Did they fuck something up? They must have fucked something up. Well, I mean, you know, that does happen. Oh, what if, like, in Category 10, like, they'd increase the drop chances of, the rare Mayhem tokens, and there's just some dude in there just snagging up a bunch of rare Mayhem tokens. Oh. That would be so depressing, because then everything will just be bought off of the store. The hope is that one day I'll be able to get one thing from the Mayhem store. Just one. One day. Maybe. Highly doubt it, but you never know. You know, got to get a rare Mayhem token for that. I won't be getting that this time round, obviously, because you can't dictate whether or not that's going to happen. But higher level you are, higher, more damage you do, more defensive you are, then the higher the category you can go, and the higher chance of finding that sort of stuff. That's why I reckon, like, for me, Halloween Mayhem's going to be the ticket, you see. Halloween Mayhem's going to be the important one this year. Not Easter. Easter's just a bit of fun. But Halloween Mayhem, that's going to be the big important one for me. I doth believe it. I do believe it so. Really, 65 PEC? You prick. Absolute scum. Oh, it looks like we're only down by like 35 PED, something like that. When it comes to the ammunition. Hey! EC33, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. We're slowly going up in the followers, slowly ticking up. Tick, tick, tickety, tick. I wouldn't mind reaching like, I don't know, 200-300 by the end of the year. I'm at like 178 now, so that's cool. Wouldn't mind reaching the 200 followers by the end of the year. 300 if I'm feeling super ambitious. Hey, Billy you! Welcome, mate. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How are you doing today, my fine buddy? You doing some mayhem stuff? We're just doing basic bitch kind of mayhem stuff. Just Cat 1, Bronze. Not going too hard in this one. Don't want to go too hard in Easter. Halloween, yeah. Easter, probably not. Probably definitely not. Have nowhere near the funds to go hard in this one. But we can still have a good amount of fun. Which is at the end of the day what we want to do, right? We're playing video games. We want to have fun. You know, I do wonder. It's probably a big fat no. Oh, no, kind of. It kind of does. I guess if push comes to shove, I can do a blend of arsenic and corrosive. If push comes to shove and I can't afford fucking weapons, but I've got a shitload of ammo still. If push doth come to shove, or a big, like, magical unicorn high baller donator comes through and is like, you know what? All the money. Because, you know, I was thinking about it the other day, right? When it comes to Entropia Universe, there's like, there's this weird, there's three sets of people. You have the free-to-play players that are fucking hardcore, right? And they're on that grind day in, day out. Then you have the guys that deposit a little bit, who are kind of in that middle realm. You know, they're doing their dailies, they're doing their sort of simple stuff. And then you have the guys that are throwing like hundreds of dollars in each week, you know, thousands even. And they're like doing everything. You know, it's their business sort of thing. I think I'm kind of in the middle of like the small deposit and the free-to-play player. I think I'm kind of in that sort of spot. And like when you're in that kind of spot, right, you're always thinking about like, what if you get like a big HOF or some bullshit like that? What if you do get like a massive HOF? Like a big old fatty HOF of like 10k PED plus. What would you do with that PED? Like what would you do? You know? Like I'd probably invest it so I have even more PED to play with. What would that be? 10k, so you know, easy get like 10 PED a week or whatever if you were to invest that into something. But yeah, I don't know. Because I think getting 10 to 20 PED a week is like the point where you can start reinvesting your dividends and shit. Especially if it's around 20, because then you can like get like more deeds. Or, you know, not deeds, but you can get like shares and you can just keep buying up shares each week. And then it'll kind of just go up. Hey, 14 PED. Let's go. Let's get some more PED, man. Let's get some of that big stuff. I want to get the big boy stuff. I won't get the big boy stuff because I'm a little boy. I don't have the big boy sort of pants at the moment. This time next year, I'll be wearing the big boy pants. You trust me on that one. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on how this fucking year goes. This year could go really, really good, you know? Or it can go terribly shit. 6 PD. Slowly, but surely. We will, hopefully get some stuff. Fingers crossed anyway. But at least we'll be getting the BC sort of stuff up, which is good. He's very good. He's very, very good. Because the plan is by Halloween, right? By Halloween this year, I'm going to have... The plan is to have a whole bunch of guns. Whole bunch of guns. Probably daily weapons. Yeah, whole bunch of daily weapons. And then I'll have like I don't know, a few thousand PED worth of universal ammunition. Maybe like 5,000 PED worth of universal ammunition. And then we can go like hardcore into maybe silver. Maybe. I don't know. I've got to get there first. I've got to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do. Hey, did we get like a decent point gain just then? I think we got like 100 points just then. Sick. We're 269. Nice. 69. Nice. It's all very good. It's all very good stuff. Eviscerator. And a Warlock will be coming soon. They're always fun. They're always silly sausages. Alright, 270. We're definitely going to finish, like, as long as the points continue to flow, and we should finish at least this one today, which will be good. And then I can assess where I'm at after the stream, and then I could be like, okay, I need to put more money in, or I need to do X, Y, and Z. I'll go to figure it out, get the brain crack going. You know, the brain crack. You know, it was hunting all that maphoids that did me in. I reckon hunting all those maphoids slowly burnt away my Actually, no, it's not. No, it was getting some Mind Force stuff. That's what did it. But it's all investment at the end of the day. It is all investment at the end of the day. Either investment in potential more PEDs or investment in, like, the avatar. We're looking. Yeah, we're down like... We're still down like 30... Not counting the weapon. We're not counting the weapon. Because otherwise it would make me too sad. We're down by like, yeah, about 35 PED, I reckon. Yeah, definitely don't want to count the weapon. Because it would make me a sad panda. It would make me a sad panda. But let's just have a quick squizzy squoo. Well, we're not even. We're about halfway. So we've definitely got enough weapons, and we'll have enough ammunition for today's stream. And then I'll figure out whatever for the next Mayhem stream. Which will either be tomorrow or the next day. It all really depends. All really depends on, you know, funding. What I do know is after Mayhem, I'm going to be doing so much free-to-play shit. So much free-to-play shit, it ain't even funny. We can go to Entropia and just steal all the oil. And shoot some Rocktropians. And like see how that goes. Steal all the oil. Make all the money all day, every day. You know what I need? I need a small loan of $1 million. I need to go up to my father and ask for a small loan of $1 million. Just a small loan of $1 million. What a cunt he is. Small loan of $1 million. All you need is a parent that's incredibly fucking wealthy, who is also willing to give you $1 million. Oh man, fucking rich people are so out of touch. Holy shit. Oh man. I just think they could do whatever they want. Like with the whole Will Smith fiasco with the fucking Oscars. You know, fucking smacking my boy Chris. I love Chris Rock. He's like one of my favorite comedians. But I also like Will Smith as an actor. Oh man. I hope that dude gets whatever help he needs, because he needs it, man. Will Smith absolutely needs some kind of help. He's a very sad and angry man at the moment. Yeah, who gets it into their head that they can just go up on stage and just fucking smack a bitch when they're in the middle of a set? Like, in the middle of, like, hosting. That's when you know that you've gone full, like, not of this world anymore. You know, you've reached a pinnacle where, you know, you get so used to being on top that when you come down to the bottom to smack someone, you're surprised at all the fucking people that are like, what the fuck are you doing? You know? It's like when a really, really rich person goes into a really, really poor neighborhood and then they get robbed, but they try to use their status to stop the muggers from robbing them. Like, do you know where the fuck you are? You know where you are? You're in Hackham, bitch. Or Elizabeth. Areas in, like, Adelaide, you guys wouldn't know. But they're like the places to get mugged. Like, if you're looking for trouble, walk around those places at night. Or fuck it, even during the day. Especially in Elizabeth. Fuck. That place has a bad rep, man. Consume a pill. Consume the pill to get more skills. 50%. Away we go. Alright. Ugh. Best followers, primes, and views on Mount View. Fuck off. Remove the space. How about you suck a dick, man? I don't need to buy nothing. I don't need to buy a damn thing. You want to know why? Because I like the people that I've already got. Just wasted 30 seconds of my time. Asshole. Spexty43. I bet you that's not even your real name. I think the funniest thing at the moment when it comes to like people that just are so out of touch is the Australian government, like the federal government and their budget. Oh yeah, we're gonna give pensioners and like people, we're gonna give them like a one-off of $250. Because fuel prices are fucking sky high. We're gonna give them a little bit of a break to buy up votes before stuff happens, and we're gonna cut some tax back. We're gonna cut some tax back for a little while. Hey, 44.55 PED. Come on, man. An extra 5.5 and it would have been a global. Why? Oh, I'm still thankful for it. We are now not so deep in the hole. We just got to avoid looking at our the decay of our weapons. We just gotta smack that thought out of our mind. We do not want to look at the decay of our weapons, because not fun. We don't want that. Have we had our big boy yet? Have we had our second big boy yet? Oh, that person got the global 51 PED. Give me the global. Give me the love, Mind Arc. Everyone's favorite Entropia YouTuber here. Well, one of them. Fifth, maybe. What are like the popular EU YouTubers? You got Law Spade. He does some, but he does a lot of others. I don't think Serial plays that much anymore. I don't think he plays at all anymore. Then you got Stevie. You got Gillian McBain. But he's more of a variety guy. But he does do a lot of EU stuff. And you got DM Xoan moving up as well. He's moving up in the world of, stuff. If you guys don't know, DM Xoan. Go and check him out. Fucking solid stuff. He's a free-to-play player, and he talks a lot of free-to-play, low-level, like low-cost sort of stuff. He talks about his experiences, his sort of go of it. So I definitely encourage people to go and check out DM Xoan. Yeah. Gamers Oasis. It's great. It's absolutely great. There's a few others as well. There's a couple of other cool cats. 7.87. Bringing in the big dollary dues. We're not quite fucked. We're still in the realm of we can do this until the end of the stream, which is good. Hey, 39.22. We're actually like ahead for a change. Yay, we're actually ahead. That's good. Maybe our luck is going to turn around. We're getting a hell of a lot of robot looter, which is really good. It'll come in good and handy for when we do other robot shit later on down the line. Points seem to have stagnated a little tiny bit. Come on, give us something. Well, I guess that's kind of the toss-up, isn't it? Is it points? Is it PD? Which one do you want? Both. The correct answer is both. You want both. What was that meme from, oh fuck, what was it called? El Dorado? It was like, both. Both is good. Tell you what, Lawspade's gonna be happy next week when he opens up all of his, his deeds and shit. You know, Callie's gonna be right up. Probably, anyway. That's my guess. People throwing money into Mayhem, chucking all their cash into it. That would be my, educational guess. Because I'm an educated man, you know. Sort of. Think I quit in, year 11. Didn't even finish high school. But, high school's schmy school. Wasn't like I was gonna be going to university or anything like that with my fucking scattered brain. With this noggin? Nah. Wouldn't have worked out, guys. Wouldn't have worked out. If I went to university, I would probably be in either archaeology or paleontology right now and not streaming. So, thank your lucky stars that I decided to quit in year 11. Because then you wouldn't have this guy. If I hadn't, I wouldn't be here. Well, I'd probably be here. Actually, now that I think about it, I probably wouldn't have met my wife. So I physically wouldn't be here. I'd probably be somewhere else. Probably fucking Cairo or something like that, digging up mummies. Hey, Debug, what up, man? Welcome to the stream. Good morning, kind sir. It's evening for me, but good morning, kind sir. Welcome to the stream, where we chat about random shit, and we enjoy life. Hey, Aussie. Ooh, Aussie D. Aussie Big D. Well, thank you very much for the follow. Greatly appreciated. The more people that follow, the bigger my heart grows to a point where it's going to pop out of my chest in a real gory fashion. It's going to be fucking fantastic. It's just going to go, blood will go everywhere. It'll be amazing. Amazing thing to see. Hey, thanks, Aussie D. He's hoping it goes well for me. I mean, not a shitload of cash, but luckily these guys, the good thing about Mayhem is they do give a lot of shrapnel back. So even if you don't have a lot of cash, you hopefully can at least get through your missions, as long as you're lucky with the points. It's the weapons that are a sticking point. That's why I think Halloween will be better for me, because by that time I will have a number of weapons to utilize. An absolute colossal number, because I'll be getting, I'll be buying weapons each week leading up to Mayhem. Shrapnel and boxes. Shrapnel and boxeroonies. Exactly. And the good thing about the boxes is I'll be able to open them up, and that will give me more ammunition. And potentially they'll also give me some amplifiers, which I don't use them, so I'll sell them. Though if I do get any amplifiers and I do sell them, I will wait until I'm streaming, and I'll sell it to you guys at a cheap price if you guys want them. If I get them, that's a big if. I think there is something to be said when it comes to I think every 50 boxes or other you get an amp of some kind. Or every 50 boxes you get something semi-decent, so... in that sort of round ballpark, so... so who knows? 7.66, where are we sitting? Alright, so we're sitting... ammunition-wise, we're about break-even. Actually, no, we're about 30 PD ahead when it comes to the ammunition. Where are we at with this? Alright, so we're actually breaking even somewhat. Not with markup of the weapon, but I'll be able to offset that later on. But... we'll have to buy more weapons tomorrow, though. I'll definitely need to buy more weapons tomorrow, so I'm going to have to deposit. I'm going to have to get some. It's going to be annoying, but it's going to be fun at the same time. Hey, Albatross, thank you very much for the follow, man. 250 points. Hell yeah. We're up to 280 points. Hell yeah. But thank you very much for the follow, Albatross. It is greatly appreciated. We're, what is that, 3 follows tonight? I'm on a roll, guys. I'm on a roll. Why can't they do, like, the hype train for followers? That'd be great. Yeah, it was 4.57. So, who else is doing Mayhem? How are you going? Are you getting those points? You getting those dollary doos? Or are you getting those dollary don'ts? How are you doing? I mean, we're only like an hour and a half in to Mayhem at the moment, so not a lot to be said at the moment. But all of that will change when the Fire Nation attacks. Come on, give us something good. $1.03. 1.03. Come on, man. Give us some more. Give us something good. Oh, and our ghost stuff is going up. Fantastic. $4.15. It's not the worst thing. It's not the best thing, but it's not the worst. That's a loud fucking car. For a minute there, I thought the loud car sound was my dog snoring, but my dog's in the lounge room. She's not in here with me at the moment, so... I don't know what I was thinking. Here I was thinking it was the doggo snoring, but it's just a fucking car. Cars, man. Give me a horse. Or a wolf. Give me a large steed. 'Cause they run on carrots. So we've had like 2 or 3 decent sized minis. No globals yet, but 2 or 3 decent sized minis. We've got to do better than that. We've just got to, man. We'll be right. We will be alright. Maybe a little bit left. 4.12. Alright. At least it's not horribly dog shit, which is good. Oh man, that guy got 90 PD off an O2. Shit. I want an elephant. Works for peanuts. Hell yeah! Elephants, they like peanut. I mean, do elephants actually like peanuts? Or is that like just a fable? Actually, I think they like peanuts, but they're not allowed to eat peanuts because it's not good for them. Or some shit like that. That's a legit thing. Damn. A legit thing. I mean, peanuts are pretty good. Roasted, a little bit of salt. Actually, my favorite thing to do is to make something called nuts and bolts, right? You get Nutri-Grain or Mighty Grain, whatever the fuck it is for you guys in like different countries, but here you use Nutri-Grain or Mighty Grain and you get peanuts. Beer nuts better. But you get it right, and then you get some oil. Lol, Mighty Grain. You get some oil, right? You get a little bit of like veggie oil or whatever. So you mix the nuts and the bolts or the Mighty Grains. You mix them together with the oil, but you also put in some French onion seasoning, and you also put in some chicken soup mix, right? So you get all of that good shit, and then you put it in the oven to roast for a little while, right? Because then that will put the flavor into the num-nums. And then you've got like this delicious flavorful snack, which is absolutely my favorite snack. Oh, it is pretty fucking good. Like, if I ever get the chance, I'll do a video on my channel showing how to make nuts and bolts. It is my favorite snack. It's full of sodium. It's chock-a-block full of oil as well. But it's got some protein and shit like that as well. So it's a really good high-calorie snack if you're like going out into the wilderness. Or you're going out fishing. It kind of like fills that spot in your belly, and it keeps you going for longer. It's quite fucking good, you know. Simplest of simple ingredients, and you're able to make a fuck ton with it. It's amazing. It is the greatest. Oh, 12.47. That's alright. We got some strong boxes. Strong boxes. Ooh, we're down into the sub 100 PED with our ammunition. Yeah, give it a try, guys. Look online. Look for a recipe for nuts and bolts. And it's fucking great. Start with coffee. Start with water. Add coffee bean. Boom. I am a chef. You know, that is probably the best soup I've ever heard of. Yeah, nuts and bolts. Yeah, Google nuts and bolts. Like, recipe for nuts and bolts. It is fucking delicious. Yeah, just Google nuts and bolts recipe. And there's a lot of different types of recipes, but nuts and bolts is really fucking good. There's another 9 PED. What up, son? We're doing okay. Yeah, we're alright. We're alright. I think at this moment all we'll have to worry about is just buying weapons. Which I should be able to swing just fine, I reckon. Shouldn't be all too much hassle, actually. What, 200 PED a day if I'm doing these like 3-4 hour streams. Yeah, no, that's not going to be too difficult at all. Little bit of extra leg work, yep, but it's worth it. Because I get to entertain you guys, which is a plus. Fire, Debug's logged in. What's he doing? He's up to mischief. I know it. He's up to mischief. Tokens. Nothing. He's doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. Nah, I'm doing nothing. Why do you have a gun? Moral support? You have a gun for moral support? Yeah. Why do you need a gun for moral support? Well, you see, when I get into a room full of people, I get really scared, and I've just got it there as sort of a security blanket. You shouldn't do that this day and age, Firebug. It's not good. Oh, it's just a toy one. Doesn't actually shoot. It's got the orange tip and everything. Well, that's good to know, but still. Firearm safety, even fake ones. You can poke someone's eye out with that. Here, have a really big knife. They're far more effective. Oh yeah, cheers. Thanks, bro. Yeah, no problem, mate. Oh, God. Oh no, my pea shooter. You fell in the water. Actually swinging an axe on the, Actually swinging an axe on the way back to teleport. Left myself in middle of a run. Half an axe left. Ooh. Fun. Hey, 6.82. Nice, 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 nice. We're up to 300 points. 300 points. We got this, man. We got this by the ass. What axe are you using? Is it like just a TT axe? Nah, timber axe. Oh, it's a Terratech thing. Oh shit! It's one of the tree chopping ones. So you've just been wasting. You've just been wasting. Oh. Here I was thinking you were like running through mobs and accidentally swinging at mobs, getting one hit here and there, but like not properly not wasting ped, I think. No? No, not this way. Not that way. It's fair enough. No mobs. No mobs when you're out hunting. Like, not hunt. Fucking. No mobs when you're out hunting is the best thing that could happen to you. Fucking. Oh, kill me now. No mobs when you're out. Tree. Okay, take 3. No mobs when you are out tree chopping is a damn good thing. Nailed it. First time. Harvesting. I'll go with tree chopping. Nailed it. Yeah, first time. No struggle whatsoever. There's like 16 of you guys hanging out. What up, guys? I hope you're all having a good day. My name is Scott. I will be your entertainer for this evening. We're killing robots and having a pretty average time of it. If I'm 100% honest, it's pretty average at the moment. We have 301 points. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm a get shooting one. You have Tourette's. I do have Tourette's. Diagnosed when I was like 7. And they're an absolute fucking pain in the ass. Let's put it that way. I don't see any tics. I manage them quite fucking well. Yeah. I manage them quite well. My tics are all like, they're all like, do you follow Anita? Yeah, I follow Anita a little bit. Like hers are on a whole different level. She's like mine react with like my emotions and stuff. So they're relatively easy to keep under wraps. So like if I have any high stress or anxiety, happiness, sadness, then my tics go off, right? Anyone that remembers the Chaussard incident, where he donated like $300 fucking when I was already ticking because, I don't know, there was this weird chemical thing that happened about a year ago in my brain, and it set it off again. Like, I got diagnosed when I was like 7, and it was really bad. And it kind of died off. And I was hoping that would be kind of the end of it, so, you know, like, I finally got the courage to start to drive again, like, start to actually drive. And I was going to get into construction and things like that. But then, late part of, I think, 2020. Yeah, late part of 2020. They just started going fucking nuts for no real reason. And it was really bad for fit right in on construction site. Yeah. Well, yeah, or sailor. Well, or a sailor. I could fucking swear like one. But yeah, so they went real bad. And my usual methods of calming down didn't fucking work. Like my meditating, my sort of centering myself, that it always worked for like the smaller tics and things like that. It is good that I can control it. It is really good. Luckily, I don't need to be medicated. But it is one of those ones where, like, I have a buddy in America who has Tourette syndrome as well. He got diagnosed as an adult. And, like, he had to be on meds and all that sort of stuff. And he's got similar kind of facial tics and a lot of upper body stuff as well. But I'm quite relaxed, like, sort of in front of the camera. I'm quite relaxed hanging out with you guys. So it's not really, you know, nothing overly exciting happens, really. We just kind of hang out and chat. So I'm able to kind of just control it. But fucking hell. Chaussard, right? He donated like $300, like, when my tics were at their worst, like when they were really fucking bad, like over a year ago, and I was just ticking, couldn't fucking stop, and it took me like an hour or so to actually calm down to a point where my tics would kind of not stop but be a little bit more relaxed. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Mead Official. I like mead. Mead is yummy. $300, yeah, we would get excited too. Oh yeah, man. Ooh. Like, it's one of those things where, like, just thinking about it kind of gets you like a little bit like, you still think about it, and you're like, holy shit, that was like, you know, like the first day where I made a decent amount of cash playing a video game. Oh, sick. Just, what type of tics? I got quite a lot. I don't do the tics where I just blurt out random stuff. though I do go on weird story rants that are kind of a compulsive thing that I just have to get out of my system. I don't know if that's a tick or whatever. But I get a lot of upper body ticks. I get a lot of like head ticks, like my head will do these ones. Another one is where like I would do that. I got one with my shoulder where it will kind of like just sort of pop and things like that. And I got a lot of other like little ticks that I don't notice. The ones that I do notice are generally the ones that affect my actual, you know, you can feel when your neck is going really weird or when you're like moving your shoulder constantly. And especially the head one. You kind of know when your head kind of jerks back like a fucking demon. But I get some vocal tics as well. And I get these weird ones as well, which it's kind of like this weird, like, alright, let's see if I can recreate it. It'll be like this. Or something. I would like, and then shake my body. And I only ever caught that one because I was trying to see like camera angles with my Canon, right? And I was trying to get like camera angles for the YouTube channel. And then I was looking back and I saw this weird fucking tick that I had. I'm like, how long have I fucking had that one for? It's like, Jesus. So fucking weird. But, you know, I've got a whole bunch others. A lot of breathing tics, which are really strange. And, like, these weird, like, almost pulsating tics with, like, my chest and my diaphragm and stuff. Really weird stuff. But yeah, like I said, as long as I keep relatively calm, then I'm relatively good. Meat is yummy. Meat is very yummy. Meat is delicious. Especially meat that is made Eaglin, which has like a bunch of like spices and herbs and stuff in it. It's quite good. And not like a spiced mead, but a mead where you've taken it and you've actually put spices and stuff into it. You know, things like cloves and... Well, not spiced mead, like that you get at the shops. This one you kind of have to prepare yourself. Where you get a bunch of different herbs, spices, and things like that, and then you kind of... You make it yourself. I like spiced rum. Spiced rum's also really good. Yeah, spiced rum's real fucking good, eh? They sell spice packets for that, spice rum. Spice rum is so good. I think my favourite rum is probably Sailor Jerry's rum. Sailor Jerry's is probably my favourite. So smooth. Kraken is also a really good one. But it's just so expensive. So expensive. Spice runners. Spice. The spice melange. He knows about the spice. Nothing. Okay, so I'm going to set one of these guys shooting, and I'm going to quickly fill up my water bottle, because the mouth goes dry real quick. And I'll be back in like... I don't know, I'll be back in like... a minute or two, I guess. Did we win? Did we win? Mayhem token. That's pretty much it. And I come bearing beers. Well, I turn 2 ped into 13.55 ped TT. I might buy an ancient Greek share or something. Might as well, man. Like, when you're able to, like, get... When you're able to, you know, make some extra PED, it's always good to throw it into something that will continue to make you extra PED. Especially in the early days. If you get into the habit of doing that now, like, you know, in 3 years, you won't have to fucking deposit. Well, I mean, you don't deposit, do you? But in, like, 3 years, you know, you'll be sitting nice pretty... Let's hear this. Like, this is a big fucking can. This is a Pilsner. It's a Pils. Oettinger. Don't know if you can... It's a nice German Pilsner beer. Or Pils beer. Let's see if we get that nice crack sound, yeah? Ooh. Very nice. Cheers, lads. Cheers. Fucking delicious stuff. I've only got 2 beers, which is good because I can't drink too much because I gotta get up and take care of the little man in the morning. This amount isn't enough to do shit to me anyway. I'm a big guy and I'm like, I got a high tolerance to alcohol, so I'm an expensive drunk. But a beer is always nice. It kind of, even just one beer kind of relaxes everything. And like, some of you guys might know, some of you won't. I get a lot of chronic, weird pain. I'm on the waiting list to see a rheumatologist to figure out what the fuck is wrong with me. But like, every day is just constant fucking pain. And yeah, it takes the edge off. Because there's only, the funny thing is, right? I don't want to take too much by way of painkillers, okay? Because in my mind, if I take too many painkillers, then I just don't like the concept of too many fucking painkillers. Smoke a small amount of bud, man, I fucking would, eh? I would, but, you know, if I own the property, then hell yeah, I would. But because I'm renting and all that sort of shit, I don't really want the smell of weed around just because I'm renting. If I own the home, then fucking chuff chuff. But just because of the fucking stupid legality shit behind it, you know? Just make it legal already. You know, the amount of people that would benefit from it being legal. And a lot of the stuff that fucks you up is generally due to the weed being laced with something. Like one of my friends, he bought a bag. Oh shit, this was going back like fucking... I thought it was an essay. No, I don't think it is legal in South Australia. Actually, I might actually look at that, eh? I don't think it is legal in SA. I fucking want it to be. Because trust me, if it was legal in SA, I would be a smoker, not a drinker. You know, I would get. I wouldn't even smoke. I'd get edibles. Couple of gummies, mellow me right the fuck out. And then, you know, I don't wake up with a raging fucking hangover the next day. I rarely wake up with a hangover these days anyway, just because I know how to deal with the stuff. Plenty of yumminess before bed. Some multivitamins, and you're all square. S.A. Marijuana laws. Oh. Weed laws. That fuck. No, it's still illegal. It is illegal to keep, use, grow, or sell or give away cannabis. It's so fucking stupid, mate. It's literally like, oh, so dumb. Passing laws. Yeah. What armor am I wearing? I've just got some, overkill. Very, very overkill. Ghost with 6 A's. Just because it can't be fucked wanting to heal. You know, a lot of people, they're like, oh, you should just wear enough to, like, you know, but you still got to heal every so often. Nah, I'd rather just not have to heal. I'll take the extra cost. I just don't want to heal. But, you know. Hey, some more output amplifier components. Hell, that's not where I want. Hell yeah. More of those. Man, it's been like nearly 2 hours and no global. None for me. If I was hunting Maphoids, I would have had 3 globals, or Hoff, and like 50 million other things by now. Well, I don't know that, but you know. So what is everyone's favorite alcoholic beverage? My favorite is beer. I also like port wine, tawny, like port tawny. Whiskey's another good one. I'm very particular. Like port is good. Port is really nice. I really like my port wine. My favorite is a brand called Romano. They have changed their what would you call it? The way they're doing it. It's a little bit more sweet these days than it used to be. Almost has like a strawberry jam kind of flavor to it these days. It's odd. But you got 2 different ones, right? So you got like two different ones that I really like depending on the mood that I'm in. You got Romano, which is sort of a little bit more sweet and a little bit more mellow, but then you have Di Bortoli, which is a lot more sharp, right? There's like an edge to it. It's quite nice. Whiskies. I like Monkey Shoulder. Monkey Shoulder's really good. Are we going off like the generalization of whiskey? You know, Scotch, like so Scotch whiskey and all that sort of stuff, because there's a lot of different ways of doing whiskey, but yeah, I like Monkey Shoulder, which I think is a Scotch. General whiskey is good. Yeah. Dubliner is also a really good one. They do a honey one as well, which is really nice. Really, really nice. But yeah, I like my beer. I like my port. I like my rum as well. I also like brandy. There's a certain brand of brandy. Fucking. It's a certain brand of brandy called Black Bottle, which is really good. It's got like these. It's got a little bit of vanilla in it. It's quite nice. It's quite good. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. New Treasure Island down to 9.4. It doesn't surprise me. I've got 2 New Treasure Islands because I've bought them, and I got some Crystal Palace when Crystal Palace was like in the 13. I'm gonna be getting some Ancient Greece soonish, I reckon. Probably once Mayhem is all done and dusted. Oop. Can I actually bring this up? No, I can't. I gotta be on Calypso. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Gotta be on Cali. Oh well. Oop. Gotta be on Cali to do it. That's bullshit. 400 points, we just need 300 and then we're done with the first one. I really want to get like... I really want to do all of the stuff. It's going to be good. What I might do is I might wait until the next, Warlock comes out. And kill him, and then what I'll probably do is... probably switch over to Category 2. Because I'll be able to tank the damage easy. But I might get a better chance of getting some good shit if I move on to Category 2. Probably better chance of, like, more points and all that sort of shit. I wonder why Next Island has... Sorry, not Next Island. I wonder why New Treasure Island has dropped down so much. Because, I mean, it pays out still, right? It still pays out. You know, and I think this week just gone, according to Law Spade, from what I saw in his video, Crystal Palace paid out 2 pek per share, which is cool. Ancient Greece 1, New Treasure Island 1, but the week before, Ancient Greece paid out like 2 pek per share. They're all pretty much on par with each other at the moment, which kind of makes me wonder, like, why are they all so on par? You know? Catch you later, I'm calling it a night. Thanks for the stream. Take care. Hey! There we go! Hope you caught that, man. Hope you caught that. 233 PED global. Fucking hell yeah. Oh. Alright, we're not switching. We're staying. We're staying on this one. Oh, hell yeah. You have a good night, Bacon. You take care, man. Ah. That's what I like to see. Big old global. We got big global. See you later, Bacon. You have a good one, man. Yeah, we're doing good. Yeah, I'll probably only be on for another hour, guys, I reckon. I'll be on for another hour. Yeah, because, you know, still want to get a decent night's sleep and things like that. But that's kind of top stuff up quite a bit. That's time difference is hard. I can't watch when I can. Hey, yeah, man, that's not an issue. I'm hoping later on down the line, when I have more free time during the day, I'll be able to stream from like midday into the evening. That's kind of the hope. I would like to do like the gaming entertainment stuff full time, but I don't make enough cash to make it really feasible. If in a few years I'm making enough cash from YouTube and from Twitch to completely get off of welfare, or if I get a job that allows me to work around that sort of a schedule, then 10 out of 10 I'm going to be doing it full time. It's going to be great. But you never know. But yeah, I appreciate like everyone coming to hang out and all that sort of stuff. You know, it's good to see that I have a decent community here on Twitch, and also a good community on YouTube that comes over to here, and it's just really good. It's really good to see. So that would mean we're up by... see, 400 and... so we need... we're up by 200 at least. So we're up by 200. It's always a good thing. So we'll probably, if we continue the rate that we're going with loot gains, then we're probably going to come away from today with excess of about 100 to 150 PD more than what we started. Can I see weapon damage per second? Yeah, man. It is like, it's 44. 44 damage per second. Of course, it's not true damage per second because you got to account for things like critical hits and things like that. But, you know, if everything hits and there is no critical hit, then that's the damage per second. I mean, in reality, I could probably take these guys down with a blend of my arsenic chip and my corrosive attack nano chip, but I really want to continue to get my rifle skills up, and I really like BLP, so yeah, it works. Coolness is going up. Coolness is going up by a lot. Holy shit. Fair enough. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the AI pistol from Entropia. Because, you know, I use it, obviously, on Entropia if I need to. But I keep it handy. I've even got the cheap ass ammo. I keep it handy. It's there. Yeah, I quite like Rocktropia for some of their daily stuff. It's quite good. How do you get more cheap ass ammo? I think the way that it works is, now you can kill the AI with like regular ammo. You don't need to use this gun. Like you don't need to use that gun to kill the AI. But it's basically the free weapon that they give you to kill the AI. So you don't actually need to use it. But essentially each day, as long as you've done the Hunt the AI mission, each day you will get more cheap ass ammo. And it will just keep going up and up and up. Yeah. I do believe there's also like a rifle that uses the cheap ass ammo as well. Yeah, I tell you what, Rocktropia is probably the best place for free-to-play players. Like, when I don't want to spend any money, I go to Rocktropia. Old TT gun. Yeah, I think the TT gun. Yeah, I think there's an old TT, like, yeah, there's a gun that you can buy that uses cheap ass ammo. I think that's so you have the option between rifle and pistol, I think. Yeah, AI is repeatable. Yeah, it's a daily mission. It's there for the crapster. Oh yeah. But no, it's repeatable. And you get an extra 2 PED something if you do it. The way I do it is I hang around noobs. I go into the oil area. I go into the docks. I collect some oil, sell the oil, then I kill some Rocktropians, and then every so often an AI will spawn, and then I kill the AI with whatever I've got handy at the time. That way it doesn't cost me anything to do, and I'm gaining each day. But, I mean, if you want easier way of getting 2 PED worth of shit, just go to the Arcadia Moon. I think that's what DM Xoan does. He's on... Cool, show me that sometime. Hey, man, I will. Yeah. Will Rocktropia get a codex? That's kind of the question, though. Hey, we got 10 points just then. Cool, cool. Like, the problem is, right, Rocktropia is really good for people that don't want to spend PED, but they don't want to spend their time sweating. You can go to Noobs. You can go to the Motorhead Stadium, or you can go to the extractions on Hunt the Thing. And you can get not only defensive skills if you go to the extractions, but you can also, you get a decent amount of oil that you can then either sell to other players or TT. And the good thing about that is, yeah, lots of rig stuff, basically. And there's not that much by way of PvP, like, at all, which is kind of sad, but is good for players that just want to get the oil to sell and then buy ammo or buy probes to do, you know, that sort of stuff. Pardon. But the problem is they've got no codex. You know, I think I would be more inclined to stay on Rocktropia if they had codex. But in saying that, though, they've also got missions that you can do that have their own pretty decent skill gain sort of rewards. So it's really like a... It's really a... what do you want to do at the end of the day? Do you want to play for free and not need a sweat? You know? Oh yeah, Toulon has that in Codex as well, but the free-to-play aspect on Toulon isn't as easy. It's definitely doable. It's definitely doable. Ironically, Rocktropia also has the best sweating mobs. It does too, Master Devil. It does too. Welcome to the stream, by the way. It does too. Oh, it's robust, but yeah. Rocktropia has the fucking haters. Hell fucking yeah. Love the haters. So good. Oh, I'm gonna have to do like an entire stream just dedicated to like free-to-play Rocktropia. Like, just to do it. Can I buy haters for a land area? Dude, I fucking wish, man. That wasn't too bad. Output amplifiers. Token. Some shraddy. That's fine. You make more ped sweating haters than collecting oil, to be honest. You make more ped, right? And this is very true, right? And this is the funny thing, right? So you make more ped collecting oil. Sorry, you make more ped sweating the haters. Sorry. You make more ped sweating the haters. But, you know, then there's the whole, you gotta sell the sweat and all that sort of stuff. So, for those people that don't want to deal with too many other players, like, you know, the hassle of selling sweat and all that sort of stuff, going into, say, the docks, or going to extractions, getting some oil, selling it, getting some ammo, and using whatever weapon they've got, killing a couple of mobs, rinse and repeat. You know, some people will get more entertainment out of doing that as opposed to sweating. Like, but I 100% agree. Like, sweating the haters, you forget the skill gain. Forget the skill gain from sweating or from hunting. Or do you mean the skill gain, Pill? Or all three? Collecting oil doesn't give skills. Collecting oil doesn't give skills, right? It doesn't give skills. Actually, one of the things that I like to do is I like to collect oil, and then I like to have the shit kicked out of me by wolves. in extractions, right? And I get a lot of defensive skills, and then I drag them back to the turret. Still, you are correct. You don't get as much skills as you would swanting the haters. But in the same token, if you're collecting the oil, selling the oil, and then, like, this is all within, like, a couple of minutes of each other, right? Selling the oil, getting some ammo, killing some mobs, and then going back to collect more oil, you would be getting, you know, combat skills and things like that. Though, like I said, I do agree. Sweating the haters is a far better method. Is a far better way of doing it. But it is one of those things where a lot of people don't like sweating. I like sweating. I like swanting. Swanting's fun. Because every so often you get that, like, a global from swanting and you're like, whoa, cool. But, yeah, I guess it just comes down to, like, a person's play style, I guess. There's no right or wrong ways of doing anything, really. Well, I mean, there's a wrong way of doing stuff. Don't get me wrong. But there's no, you know, this way's better, that way's better. I think they all have their proper merits. Like, their proper place and things like that. I think if you were going to focus on, like, mind force stuff, then sweating is the best thing you can do as a new player, because you'll be able to increase your mind force stuff, your concentration, and all that good shit. I mean, I never used mind force, but I got a lot of skills in concentrations, or not a lot, but I got a lot of skills in mind force just by sweating, which was really cool. So, yeah, I think sweating is probably the best way to go. Swanting, if you can, is probably the best way. But that's if you don't mind the whole finding someone to buy the sweat off you and all that sort of shit. But I wouldn't mind doing an entire stream of, like, free-to-play stuff. Off to work? Alright, you have a good day at work, debug. Enjoy the beer and the stream? I will. I'm going to be on for another about 50 minutes, I reckon. And then I'm going to call it. It was good chatting with you too, man. It's good chatting with everyone, actually. It's been a really chill stream. Hopefully the next stream is just as chill. But, yeah. Good luck. Have a good day at work, and good luck with it all, man. Wonder if we're going to get, like, another big global. That'd be sweet. Yeah, it's funny. When it comes to, like, different planets and the different methods of, like, free-to-play stuff, there's so much variety, and different planets are better for different things. Like swanting, right? Apparently, well, from what I've heard, swanting on Arcadia, swanting the Gallids and the Carabox, the Gallids and the Carabox, is really good, like, because you get, like, better markup shit from killing them. But in the same token, swanting mobs on Next Island is also pretty good. But who knows? Who knows? But that's a thought. Any of you guys on YouTube, what's your favorite way of doing free-to-play stuff? That's if you do free-to-play stuff. You might not. You might be a hardcore depositor. I don't know. I know a few of you are free-to-play. Like I said, DM Xoan. He's a free-to-play guy. And I think he did the smart thing, right? He's on. He does a lot of stuff on the Arcadia Moon. And of course, on the Arcadia Moon, you can get 2 PED worth of universal ammunition a day. So, just by doing that, you're already going to be gaining each day. But he also does a lot of swanting, he does some crafting, and he's slowly building up his PEDs, which is really cool. It's always cool to see someone building up their PED. Because, I mean, if you think about it, right, you can be on Arcadia, like on the Arcadia Moon. If you go onto the Arcadia Moon, and for like 2 months, let's say you're like, you know, I'm not going to worry about playing too much. I'm just going to be on there. I'm going to be on there for 2 months. 2 months of doing that, like, 2 PED ammunition thing will end up getting you about 120 PED worth of universal ammunition. Thereabouts. Then you've got 120 to play with, and then you can like start swanting, and you don't have to worry about a thing. Yeah, a lot of good stuff you can do. A lot of good stuff. That sort of a thing could also help offset things like this, like these mayhems and shit. You know, a lot of the free-to-play stuff. Because if you're doing it throughout the year, you could be doing it with the specific intention of it to offset mayhem. So you can do your free-to-play stuff with the sheer intention that, you know, the sweat that I sell is going to be for mayhem, or all of the whatever money I'm getting from, like PED that I'm getting from, you know, getting oil on Rocktropia, or doing the free-to-play, not free-to-play, doing the free 2 PED universal ammunition mission on Arcadia Moon. You can put all of that towards like your mayhem and stuff. It's really interesting. Like, there's a lot of different free-to-play aspects to the game that I don't think enough people kind of delve into it. But they should. They really should. I have a very squeaky chair. I'm hoping we get to 700 before streams end. But today's stream couldn't really be ridiculously long, which kind of sucks, but it's all good. 422. So we just need another 300, or just under 300. Just gonna convert this. What are we looking at? Right, so yeah, we're up by, like, when it comes to ammunition, we're up by about 200 PED. Fantastic. Fantastic. So, Master Devil, if you're still kind of hanging around, how much sweat do you think you get in a session? Like, if you're going to sit down and you're going to be sweating, you know, you're probably going to be watching something. Like, I don't see the point in, like, sweating and, like, just staring at the screen. You're going to be doing something else. You're going to be, like, watching Netflix or watching YouTube or working or studying or something. How much do you think you generally get in a session? Well, let's say you're solo. Let's say you're soloing. How much do you think you tend to get in a session? See if this one has just as a good crack as the other one. Ooh, yeah, that's good. Solo is 1 full hater per hour, so that's 300 sweat. So you get about 300 sweat an hour. Okay. How much do you think you get in a team, then? Do you think you get more? Do you think you get less? Because, I mean, there's also the added thing of, if you're doing it solo, you know, when you're drawing sweat, there's a higher chance that it will hit you, do, like, the smallest minute of damage, and then you lose concentration. Team, non-stop sweating, easily 1 or 2k per hour. Fucking nice, man. What's your sweating skill at? Like, if you're getting that much per hour, you've probably got a decent sweat skill. Because I hear the higher your skill is, the more likely you are to start drawing sweat when you click. Like when you... From what I've heard. But it's hard to kind of find it. Don't think sweat skill affects anything, but I'm a lowly 33 sweater. Well, I think, from what I've heard, it affects not like, item is damaged. Not like the amount that you get per pull, but you have a higher chance of being able to start pulling sweat. From what I've heard, I don't know if that's true or not. There's not enough information on it, to be honest. Evade definitely makes a difference, especially when you're solo. Yes, yes. Evader skill is king when it comes to that sort of shit. If you're solo, Evader skill all the way, baby. Okay, we're gonna pop this guy on. No. I'll get rid of this guy. Because he dead. He dead. Now we're all hunky-dunky. Because I've always been interested in like the aspect of sweating where there's so many different factors that go into how much sweat you can get per hour. And if like you're able to like non-stop sweat easy 1 to 2k per hour, let's go like the middle ground of 1.5 k worth of sweat. How much do you tend to sell your sweat for per k? You know, let's say over a, let's see, so 2 hours, 3k, 6k. Let's say you're sweating for like 6 hours, right? And you end up coming out with like 9k worth of sweat. How much do you think, like, would that get you? Like 14, 15 PED? I don't really sell my sweat. I'm sitting on... You're sitting on 500,000. You cannot sweat more than 500 sweat unless you have crazy evade and well, Master Devil, when he does... we're talking about when he does team sweating. Like, he says that when he's in a team, he easy makes between 1 to 2k per hour. But, yeah. You're at 12% reload too, so I'm probably not I'm probably the wrong person to ask. Well, I mean, like, reload's not that hard to get a hold of. You know, if you were to go full optimization for it, you know, you get your reload and all that sort of stuff. You got good evade. But, you know, Albatross says that, you know, 500, you know, or more than, cannot sweat more than 500 sweat unless you have crazy evade and reload. I mean, you know, it's all anecdotal at the end of the day. You'll have some people that say you can't, some people say that you can. You know. But still, 500,000 sweat. That's a lot of sweat, man. It's a lot of sweat. 500k How much could you sell that for? Like... Like 700k? Sorry, 700 PED? 650 PED? Some bullshit like that. It's a decent amount. It's a decent amount. Well, it doesn't look like we're actually going to get to our 700 point mark. It was going real quick at the start. But then it's kind of tapered off. So unless we get, like, big points, yeah, it would about cover the cost of 3 hours mayhem hunting. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Well, I mean, you cycle the shrapnel. You cycle the shrapnel, man. So you get more hours out. I mean, Mayhem's an interesting one anyway. I like Mayhem, but oh, it's a cruel mistress sometimes. Very cruel mistress. You got to be very, very specific about everything that you're doing. Otherwise, it just comes out, you know, messy, you know? And I'm not talking about messy as in, you know, messy as in the hunter messy. No, I'm talking about just things being not good. Then again, it also, like, as you said, 3 hours mayhem hunting. Depends on what category you're in, I guess, as well. How much you're burning through. Yeah, I'm in category 1, so I'm not burning through. I'm burning through fuck all, really. Burning through absolute fuck all. Hey, 54 PED global. Nice. 2 globals. 2 on the cards. 2 globals on the cards. Thank you very much. I'll take them. Thank you very much. I like that. I like that a lot. So, if anything, you know, we came away with more than we put in. We're going to have... you know, we're probably going to come away with, yeah, more than we put in. Easily, the ammunition that we got covers the cost of the weapons. So, you know, I will have to buy weapons because I don't like selling shrapnel. So I will have to deposit, get some more weapons, blah, 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 blah. Whole lot of bullshit, but... you know, we're going to come out pretty happy, I reckon. Going to come out pretty happy once everything is said and done. I reckon things are going to be good. Yeah, I know I could use a loot tracker. I just haven't installed one yet. Oh god, these fucking people want to be famous, buy followers and blah blah blah. Loot Noonie, you know it. Yeah, like loot trackers are good. I just gotta get one and install it. Really, I'm just lazy. I'm just lazy though. I always look at doing it and go, eh. Loot Noonie. I'm not sure I know that one. Well, then again, there's a whole bunch of different loot trackers. Yeah, feel free to send the link. I'll check it out, man. Maybe send it a private message. I sold all my fruit I've had lying around from playing for a year now. Though, secret. 150 pets right there. Oh, yeah, nice. That's good, man. Nice little chunk of loot nanny and Entropia tally. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I know they're on Calypso Forum and stuff. I gotta be in the mood to set them up. I know they're probably dead fucking simple to set up, but I don't know. I get distracted, right? I get really distracted really easily, so I would download it, but then I get distracted by something else, and it's just, I just get distracted real easily. So yeah, I just gotta, yeah, easy to set up, but I just gotta do it though. That's the problem. Alright, loot nanny. What's the difference between these? No difference. Oh, it's an insta download. If I get a virus, I'm coming for you, Tigricia. Nah, I'm kidding. Coming for you. It's on GitHub, so open source. Nice, man. Yeah, I think I've seen it knocking around. Like, I think I've seen Loot Nanny knocking around. So, what I'll probably do is I'll set that up tomorrow, and then when I stream next, that should be up and about, and it will probably be like, I don't know, around here somewhere. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But we've got about 20-30 minutes to go, I think, before I call it a day. Actually, probably about 20 minutes. It's easy to show on Twitches also. That's good, man. That's good. What I'll do is I'll probably look at like a tutorial on how to do it or whatever. But Loot Nanny, nice. Wait, is that the one where you have like what you've spent and then like what you've gained and then it's got like a percentage sort of one? Is it that one? Oh yeah. You give chat log stuff. Yep, cool. Nice. Then select weapon and amp. Okay, cool. Well, that'll be good then. I'll look all streamy professional for Entropia. It'll be good. But yeah, I will be heading off very soon because it's like 11:15. I got to be up at like 7, and I got to get like a decent amount of sleep. Otherwise, I'm just fucked. But yeah, no, I'll definitely install that, and I'll hopefully, as long as I don't get distracted, as long as I don't forget, I'll hopefully have that up and running for the next stream. And it'll help me keep track of stuff as well. You know, I'll be able to go out and keep track of what I'm getting. It'll be good for me. You know, I'll be able to write down how much I've spent, how much I've got back on like each given day. It'll be good for me to have. But yeah, cheers to Gricia. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I don't know if I actually said welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. We got a big old global earlier. We got 233 PED global. It was quite nice. Then we got a nice 54 PED global, which is also very nice. Thanks, mate. Thank you very much. Now we're just hanging out until I call it quits. And I don't know if I'll be on. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I might be. I might not be. It depends. I probably won't be, because I got to do extra work to extra fund Mayhem, so, you know, funding this stuff ain't cheap. But it's well worth it. You know, the folks on YouTube get a good kick out of seeing this shit, so yeah, hopefully they get some joy out of it and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, we got some globals and things like that. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. You know, not too bad. Easter Strongbox. Alright, I'm fairly certain I know what I need to swing tomorrow. Which shouldn't be too difficult. Shouldn't be. But it might be. Oh, man. How I long for the day where I have enough of a ped flow where I don't have to worry. Where just I save everything up and then at the end of the year or whenever I need the money, like the PEDs, I can just be like, oh, cool. I've got thousands of PED. Next year. Hopefully next year I'll be in a little bit more of a better position to do these more expensive, not really expensive, but these more event stuff. I might even be able to do like actual land area events next year as well. Which would be very cool. Would be very cool. What did I gain? Hey, cryogenic damage. Nice. Mayhem token as well. What does that bring us up to? 11. Okay. We'll go for a little bit longer, and then I'll call it, I reckon. And we'll actually be able to raid someone, because I'm fairly certain there'll be a few people doing Mayhem at the moment and streaming Mayhem, so we'll be able to actually raid someone for a change. I mean, I say for a change. The last time I don't think I raided anyone. I think I kind of... No, I did raid someone. 44. Damage per second is 44. It's just BC 25s. Just general BC 25s. 44 DPS. Nothing major. Nothing major at all. Just enough to deal with these, you know, category 1s. Yeah, no amps. No amps. Money's tight, man. Money's very tight. Yeah, this Mayhem was more just for funsies. Halloween Mayhem, on the other hand, that is going to be a little bit more and budget. whatever I've got, pretty much. Ped roll. Well, I've got 11 on my ped card. I started with 515 PED worth of universal ammunition. I got those big global. Well, I got that big global, so that's now up to, you know, over 700 PED worth of shit. Burnt through a BC-25. Got this BC. But yeah, you know, it's enough to do what I want. But I'll definitely be doing some extra legwork over the next few days to help fund the Mayhem and all that sort of stuff. But either way, I'm hoping to come out of it and like at least happy. So you started with 500 PD. Well, I started with 500 P, or little over 500 PED of universal ammunition. And I burned through an entirety of this gun. So, say I started with... I'm not even going to do the math. Well, like 550, 560, something like that. I don't know. Nah. We'll say 600. I'm up by at least 100. If I was to count the weapons. I'm up by at least 100. So, it's not all too bad. You know, I've been able to sort of enjoy the stream, enjoy myself, sort of do some stuff. I'm up, which is good, but as you would know, it rarely stays that way. You rarely stay up when it comes to PED. But yeah, I shouldn't need to worry about ammunition as much now, I don't think. Just because, you know, being able to cycle the shrapnel and all that sort of stuff. But definitely buying guns, it's going to be the annoying one. But, meh. Oh yeah, I'm going to try to finish the bronze mission. I want to get... I really want it. I really want the Harbinger mask. It just looks really cool. Like, it just looks really fucking cool, so I want it. So, the plan is between now and... today is... It's Wednesday night. Between now and Saturday night... I'm going to be doing some extra legwork to put in more money to get some weapons and also get some amps as well. Better weapons, more higher DPS weapons, but also some amps to throw in there so I can get into, hopefully go into category 3. I think category 3 I'll be able to sort of swing. Definitely category 2. Category 3 I might be able to swing. Just for my level and things like that. And then hopefully, I'll be able to finish the bronze just fine. Basically, whenever I get a chance, I'm going to be kind of grinding up points and things like that. Both on screen and off screen, so... You know, it's not just going to be, I'm only going to be doing Mayhem when I'm streaming. Obviously, I'll do it when I'm not streaming as well. But, yeah. But that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 weeks is just Mayhem. Or at least until I'm finished the bronze mission. At least. Cool, G. Good luck. Hey, thanks, mate. I really appreciate that. You know, I just really want that mask, if I'm 100% honest. It just looks really cool. What about you, Tigricia? What are you doing? You doing Mayhem? What are you doing? You might try it? Oh, yeah. Well, if you do, let me know how you go. Let me know how you go. Kind of risky. Oh, yeah, it's very risky. See, if on money, I guess. It is very risky, and it does kind of depend on your cash flow sort of stuff. But one of the bonuses, I guess, is the fact that I'll also be getting the Easter Mayhem Codex up as well. So I'll be able to sort of throw a lot of... I say a lot. Hopefully I'll be able to throw some points into whatever Mind Force that I'm working on right now, which is Pyrokinetics. Just to increase the damage. So that hopefully... boxes you open them. Oh, I'll definitely be opening them, yeah. Because the event boxes, they have a chance to drop amplifiers. Now, I don't use the amplifiers, but if I sell them, they sell for a pretty decent price. Plus, you know, the pills, the ammo, the chance of a ring, you know, all that good shit. I'm a sucker for that sort of stuff, you know? I'm an absolute sucker for that. I'm definitely the customers that Mind Arc wants. Oh, my back. Whoa. Steady on, guys. Relax. Easter Ring 2022 is crazy. Yeah. It would be fucking nuts if I pulled it though. Can you imagine that? 5% critical chance. That's not bad. Only that. Nothing else. Now, what are the stats on the ring? The ring. Are there actually any fucking stats on the ring? Surely they've got to have some kind of statistics. Wait, what? No, really? Really? Only 5% critical hit chance? Like, critical chance? Fuck off. Fuck that. Increased critical hit chance by 5%. That can't be the only stat that's on it. That fucking can't be the only stat. It was not a joke. I thought you were joking. I thought you were joshing, mate. I thought you were joshing. Apparently fucking not. Right, just so the folks on... okay, after we kill this guy... Because I will be going off... I will be heading off after I kill this guy. I'm just going to show the subs on YouTube that this absolutely atrocious fucking ring. Increase critical chance by 5%. That's fucking it? How shit? But apparently they can contain rare mayhem tokens as well. That's interesting. Hey, 22.97. Some mayhem tokens from Easter. Yeah, I'm more interested in the rare mayhem token then. Alright. Guys. Gonna be worth 15k probably. It's 5%. I wouldn't give like a hair off my left nutsack for that. 5% increased critical chance. Nah. It's probably going to be worth 15k, but only an idiot would buy it. That's so fucking dumb. Yeah, if you get a critical chance, like if you get a critical though, it's not worth it. Increase critical chance by 5%. So, whatever chance that you have of getting a critical hit, you get an extra 5% on top of that. So, let's say your critical hit chance is like, 1%, right? Now, does this modify your already there critical hit chance, or does it just add like, oh, instead of 1%, it's 5%, it's like 6% now, or does it like add like 5% of your already, possible critical hit chance? It is adding. See, even then, it's not worth it. It's not worth it in my opinion. Now, if there are a couple of other stats, then yeah, I reckon it would be worth it. If there are a couple of other stats, but just increase critical chance, even if it adds DPP, which obviously it would add DPP, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I'll find it worth it. I mean, if I loot it, then sure, fine, but buying it, I mean, you're right, Bambi Death. By the way, welcome to the stream. People will buy it, but I don't think it's worth a lot, in my opinion. In my personal opinion, I wouldn't buy it. But there's a lot of nuance when it comes to this sort of shit. It might even be a collective purpose as well. Where the fuck is that? There it is. It might even be like a collective purposes. Now we're gonna leave, and I actually am curious to see what some of the other Christmas, like some of the other rings are, because I mean, only 5%, and that's the only stat. I don't know. But apparently Mayhem tokens and rare Mayhem tokens are going to be dropping from the strong boxes as well. So, these will probably shoot up in price just because, strong boxes, just because the fucking rare Mayhem tokens and shit like that. Come on. Okay, there should be a... Is there an auctioneer here? Not there? No? Oh wait. Yeah, there we are. Let's have a look at the what was it? Misc items, handhelds, Calypso. Buyouts, fucking huge, mate. Like. So let's take this one, right? So this says life steal, critical damage, and 3 percentage points of critical chance, right? If we have a look at this one, this one has 2%, but it also has health, regen, reload speed, run speed, life steal. Let's look at this 2021 one. From what I remember, this wasn't as good. Critical chance 1.5, critical chance damage 15, reload speed 15. Halloween decreases critical damage by 20 percentage points. So, you know, a little bit of extra defense. Then you have health, regen, jamming chance, dodge chance, evade chance, lifesteal by 2%. So there's a lot of 5% critical chance is good, but it needs extra stats. Otherwise, even if they were to sort of emulate the Summer Ring, maybe have lifesteal by 3%, increase critical damage by 10%. You know, like they can kind of balance it out and make it look similar to the Summer Ring 2020, or add in extra shit. But nah, 5%. Nah, you can keep your 5%. You can keep your 5%. But I mean that's just my humblest of humble opinions. Yours will probably differ. But anyway, I'm going to be leaving it there for today, guys. We are going to raid someone. Let's see if we can find someone to raid. We probably will be able to. See you, Chagricia. Fap for napkin. Sure, why not? We'll just raid this guy. Anyway, guys. Won't be streaming tomorrow. We'll be streaming on... Oh, we'll be streaming the next day. So not tomorrow, but the next day. I'm going to do a little bit of extra legwork and hopefully have extra stuff, more damage and all that good shit. Anyway, you all take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.